What does Des Moines have in common with Switzerland and 124 other countries? Here's a clue. The initials are IB. We'll talk about it next on Classroom Connections. Hi, and welcome to Classroom Connections, a public affairs discussion on issues important to students, teachers, and parents in Des Moines Public Schools. I'm Phil Roeder, Director of Community Relations. Since the 1960s, Des Moines has been a leader in developing and providing gifted and talented education programs. And for more than 20 years, the school district has been home to one of the top advanced placement programs in the nation. Now we've just learned Central Academy will be the first school in Iowa to offer the International Baccalaureate Diploma program. Here to talk more about what this means is Tamera Pfantz, IB Coordinator for Des Moines Public Schools. Now, a lot of high school students and their parents probably have some familiarity with the Advanced Placement Program. We've had it around in high schools for more than 20 years. How's IB different? What's new about this program?
Well, the International Baccalaureate Diploma program is indeed a program. It's a full course of study for students to complete 6 different subject areas, which I hope we get a chance to talk about. To obtain the diploma, students work on it for the last 2 years of their high school career, their junior and also their senior year. The International Baccalaureate Diploma has a strong emphasis on international perspectives and diversity. It has exit exams that are somewhat similar to the AP exams, but also has internal assessments that teachers provide as part of the scoring for the IB diploma. It has these rigorous assessments. It's very rigorous and challenging academically, but it has this balance, this depth of study, as well as a survey approach, which AP courses might have a tendency to take.
Now, I know with AP courses, students can really kind of pick and choose their courses. If they want to focus more on math and science at the AP level, they can do that and maybe not take some other advanced placement courses. But it sounds like with the International Baccalaureate, if you want to get the diploma, it's really about a complete curriculum that you need to take.
It is. The diploma is a credential. If you get an IB diploma, you still get your regular high school diploma, but you in addition can earn this International Baccalaureate diploma, which is very well respected by universities around the world. But to achieve that, you have to study in 6 different subject areas. So to complete the program, you need to be educating yourself broadly. You take coursework in English, you take coursework in a second language, in a social science area, in an experimental science, in mathematics, also in the arts. And now within those 6 areas, there is choice about which courses you take, but you need to work in all those different subject areas and be assessed in all those different subject areas. In addition, for the diploma, you take a course in what's called Theory of Knowledge, and that's an opportunity for you to think critically about the nature of knowledge itself, to think seriously about the interconnections between academic disciplines. You also complete an extended essay. This is like an independent research project. You also are required to extend yourself outside the classroom and to gain some experience doing tasks in the real world, and that's called Creativity, Action, and Service, and you complete 150 hours of those during your junior, senior year also. So it's a full program with lots of elements.
Do you think the International Baccalaureate will be appealing to students that, for whatever reason, might not want to take AP courses? Do you think this will bring more and new students into higher level courses that are going to prepare them for whatever they do next in education?
I think the IB program will be attractive to students who are motivated, who would like to challenge themselves not just in their areas of strengths, but in areas that they feel perhaps aren't their first area that they're good at, because you have to complete this full program. You don't have to be stellar in every area in order to achieve the diploma, but you do have to be willing to take on the challenge in each of them and to amass in total enough points to earn the diploma. So if you have an interest in internationalism, if you are attracted to a broad range of subject areas, I think the IB program could really appeal to you.
What about for those students that are going on to college, and I'm sure a lot of the students that do the International Baccalaureate, probably all of them do. One benefit from AP that I'm sure a lot of people are familiar with is that it can lead to college credit. Are there similar opportunities for that with an IB diploma?
I'd say it's real similar. Different colleges and universities have different policies, but in very similar ways to either the AP courses are assigned college credit or advanced placement. The same thing is true for IB courses. And a growing number of universities and colleges are admitting people who have earned the full diploma, the full IB diploma, as second-year students. So there's a lot of opportunity for that, varying from university to university.
Okay. I know that Jay Matthews, the Washington Post, wrote really what I thought was a terrific book about the IB program called Super Test. And one of the things he found in following a high school out east for a year or so was that it really seemed to have benefits for not only students that you might assume are high achievers, but students that really come from very either economic or ethnic diverse backgrounds. Do you see that as a benefit with IB? Is this going to be attractive and beneficial to students from a wide range of backgrounds?
I think so. I think the IB really works hard to encourage diversities of opinions, different kinds of perspectives and backgrounds, and have students consider those things. IB clearly does want students to be well-grounded in their own culture, their own national identity, but then to be able to look from outside as well. And for students who can bring a different perspective, I think that's ideal. And again, I think it's motivation that's key, that a student's really motivated to take on these challenges.
Mm-hmm. One thing with advanced placement, of course, is its focus is largely just at the high school level. But I understand the International Baccalaureate actually has opportunities at the elementary and middle school level. Are there things going on in Des Moines to look at bringing the IB program to the earlier years?
There are. We just received the authorization for the Diploma program, and that's the 2-year program that I've been speaking about, which has been a real strong and prestigious diploma that's well recognized. The middle years program and primary year programs, the district's definitely looking into those. As early as 2009, we'd like to be implementing some of those, and so it's exciting to see what's going to happen there.
Well, finally, if a student or a parent is interested in finding out more about the program and taking part even, what do they do? Where do they go?
I'd love to have them call me. My number's 235-4691. Counselors at the high school will have some information also. Chris Hilton, the guidance counselor at Central Academy as well. But please give me a call. I would love to talk about it with people.
Well, good. Well, thank you, Tamera, for joining us today. This is going to be an exciting program to watch, and we're looking forward to the first class starting next August, correct?
That's correct.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Well, thanks again for joining us, and thank you for tuning in. If you'd like to learn more about the International Baccalaureate, visit the school district's website, and we've set up a special page on the IB program. Next time, we'll be joined by school board member Patty Link to talk about the new Linkage Committee. No, it's not named after her. It's a new community outreach effort by the Des Moines School Board. Until then, I'm Phil Roeder. Thanks for tuning in.